It says I am live. Okay, so just for anybody, I'm at Brickworld Wisconsin this weekend, and I've got the castle. So the castle, I'm going to move my camera here. The castle is right here. So it is massive. So it's something pretty big. It's got lots of guys out there. I did forget some guys. I got the little keep here, a cape, a micro hook castle over here. So pretty cool. So I am at the Wisconsin Brickworld show, and so I have a viewer in the booth. So uh, waiting for people to join in. We'll see who joins in. Also, I did send an email to both children's hospitals, Madison and Denver. I don't know if I'm going to have any viewers from there. I'm hoping. Definitely if you join into the video, you can talk, you can chat, you can ask questions. Hopefully it's going to be more than myself. I do have about 8 or 9 invites out to my normal viewership. I'm trying to figure out who is. Oh, there's Dave. How's it going, Dave?
Not too bad. I'm here at the Champlain Valley Fair in Vermont.
Where are you at?
Yep.
Where you? Oh, cool. I'll put you on the big. You're on the big screen.
Aren't you in Wisconsin?
Yeah, Brickworld, Wisconsin. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pan real quick here. I'm gonna go ahead and move it back to me. So,
all right.
So the castle.
Yeah.
Got some vendors over there.
Yeah.
Displays there. And displays over there. Jump on my big head. Over there.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely pretty good sized. I mean, it's
yeah.
Definitely it's a good size. It's a good sized venue. So
yeah.
Park. So
is this your first time there, right?
I think this might be the first time at Wisconsin. So I mean, it's kind of things where I think it's the first Brickworld Wisconsin show. I think so that's the first thing. So,
right. Yeah.
Brickworld usually does a pretty good sized layout here, so I mean, it's definitely got some people. So I think there's 6 or 7 groups recognized that are here. I still need to grab the banner for the walking to the hotel. So I stay close. I did spend a little bit more. I'm going with a roommate, so call me. But maybe next year.
So you're not staying at home? You're not staying at your mom's?
Oh, no, I don't want to drive the hour every day or hour and a half or traffic.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
I do have my co-host. He made the trek. He's got his own bed. So actually, with no roommate, he gets the other bed. Full bed is his.
Don't want to know. See Tom Atkinson holding a bunch of bottles?
Friday night.
Where is he?
Huh?
Hey, how are you, sir?
He's
You hear me, huh?
I don't think so.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey,
you're on
our GBC
you're on headphones
behind us. The GBC is back over here.
I can't hear you, and I'm not really good at reading lips.
GBC's in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
Who's doing it? Who's heading it?
Brad.
Is
who's
it?
heading it?
Is it Brad Sweet?
I don't know who's. Yeah, maybe. I don't know who's heading it. So.
I don't know what he's saying.
It's okay.
I got all this trash. I got to go get rid of it. I'm going to grab some food. When I come back, I'll say hi again.
Gonna get a tornado dog?
Huh?
Gonna get a tornado dog?
I don't know. I'm going to go look.
Otherwise known as, I can't say it. You're on a live stream. Never mind.
Yeah. Just so you know, guys, we might have. I don't know if we're going to get any viewership, but I did email the children's hospitals. So I mean, I just want to make sure everybody, we normally are pretty good, but just make sure this week we're better than we normally are.
All right, no product placement then.
I see Kittenville's joined. He's muted himself, it looks like, so he's here. Not sure who else is going to join. Just say we got 3 viewers, so looks like Costa's in there. Don't know if anybody else. I mean, Hinkle will probably join us from the chat. He's not. I don't think he's going to jump on the video. We'll see. Invites are out to
Are you is Bricksmith conflicting with yours?
Is what?
Is Bricksmith Julian's live stream? Is he conflicting with your live stream?
Shouldn't be. Has he got one going?
I don't know. Maybe it was a one-time thing. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I mean, unless he's got one going. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't look on the internet to check and see. I think my stand still need to be taped down too. Art corners still need to. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. So I think this is the first one. I think that Mark Larson is actually organizing. He's going to take over Brickworld from. I think it's the first one. So I got 5 viewers. Right. It looks like we got 5 viewers. Hey, feel free to mention if you're where you're watching from in the chat. I did send some invites to Children's Hospital. I don't know if any of the people that were told by any of the people there. If anybody does, feel free to mention in the chat. If you're from either one of those, it'd be nice to know. Special guests this week watching. So,
did that go out to children, staff, both?
So
what kind of audience?
But yeah, I mean, for anybody, we've got 5 viewers. So I mean, obviously, this is what I'm here for. I have my giant Hope Castle. There's the squirrel. My giant Hope Castle is biased. Power cord, of course, is in the way.
Is that a staff or an extension cord?
It's an extension cord. So.
Okay.
It
could pass as a wooden staff. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So there's a lot more dragons than normal. I do have to break the news that I did leave some ice bears at home. I was wondering why I fit in the van so well, but it happens. So Hostas Smith isn't streaming right now. It's possible he might join in. I
was a little surprised that the castle didn't have a tower.
That the what?
In Wisconsin. That your castle didn't have a tower. Or is that going up later?
It doesn't have a tower keep anymore. It just has the giant clover now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So no, I don't have the tower. The tower got demolished at one point. So.
Was that intentional? Or was that an accidental destruction?
Yeah. So it's one of those things where it is what it is. So yeah. So Hoosier, you get an invite if you want. There's a bunch of invites floating out there. I'm not sure who's in there. We got 7 viewers, so we have a fair amount of people. Hey Cameron. Hey Crawl. Costa is obviously one of the first in here. T-Full, welcome. We're definitely streaming from Brickworld, Wisconsin, so obviously that's why you see more than I normally do. You don't see all the Lego behind me. The only Lego I got is right. Of course, a different location this time, so not being used by the enemy this time. So.
Slackers. So how was it as far as Mark's sort of first show?
It's good. I think he's got too many. I think he's got too many posts, but
it's a learning experience. I'm sure he'll do well.
Oh yeah. So it's pretty cool. It's lit up. I mean, I got here. I was 15-hour drive. I got here last night at 7 o'clock. I got the plates down, and I got the castle down. So I mean, everything was done except for Guy. He did that.
Nice. Very nice.
So welcome everybody. So we're still trying to see if anybody else is here, but I mean, it's gonna be tough to shoot the whole hall. I mean, I'm gonna have to post a video later of maybe with walking around getting a video. Just because I'm not mobile with my setup, unfortunately.
Right. So are you using your phone for the Hangout, or are you using a standalone camera?
I'm using the camera on the laptop with. I'm using the Wi-Fi. I'm using the free Wi-Fi here. I mean, it looks like it's working.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's complaining about anything yet. So, I mean, I'm not even using the fancy screen. I mean, the fancy stuff I tried, I wouldn't recognize it maybe because of the speed of the internet. So,
Right.
it is.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I was surprised we have free Wi-Fi here in Vermont as well. And
Which
this being my
which show are you at
uh,
again?
the Champlain Valley Fair in was it Essex Junction, Vermont. Um, yeah, it's pretty local. My first state fair. Everyone's raving about the fried everything, which is making my arteries harden as I hear them. Stuff like a bacon cheeseburger where there's no bread. The bread is basically interwoven slices of bacon. I don't know how people live without state fair, man. Pretty insane.
But
But
yeah, so
yeah,
that's cool. Well, this had stayed here a few little while ago. Hey, Hoosier, how's it going, buddy?
Did you get all set up, man?
Yeah, I am set up. I already showed it once, but or a couple times. Oh yeah, it's set up. So sounds good, Kidville. I'll make sure you got some other ones coming to you, so you've got them. So make sure you guys let me know if the things coming out or anything. We're just gonna go ahead and make sure I got some invites. Hoosier Kidville says hello in the chat. Hey Ralph, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Pretty good. Got the castle set up. Trying out the free Wi-Fi here. So yeah, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, I saw the pictures of the setup. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's set up. I did send some invites. I don't know if anybody from Children's Hospital is going to join us tonight. I sent a couple out. I mean, I'd be more. Well, the one in Madison, she's out of the office, but I mean, it's possible that Kathleen from Denver maybe let some of her people know. I don't know. We'll see if anybody joins. We got 7 viewers, so viewers, if you're in the chat, feel free to let me know where you're watching from, all that. I mean, because we are at Brickworld, Wisconsin. I do have my castle here. I'll shoot more video of it, but feel free to let us know where you're all watching from. It's kind of cool to know that we got some. So we've got a bunch of people in the chat. I'm not sure if Paul's all still here, but T-Full, Rick Pasta's in the chat. So we've got a few. We got a few in there. Do have a bunch of invites out. Kittenville said he's going to maybe. Oh, Kittenville's here, but if he gets disconnected or whatever. But we do have a bunch of people. So not sure if Kevin's going to join us in the chat or not or whatnot. So cool. It's a good show. I mean, it's going to be a good show. Public is tomorrow and Sunday, and then for a little bit. I mean, I've got a laptop here, I got a monitor here, I got some stuff over here, and then I got the castle. So it's all set up, ready to go. I got him.
I gotta bring Chester.
Don't forget Chester.
Huh?
Don't forget Chester.
So David, is there public in there right now?
yes, it is. But we had about 3 hours to set up, which is a new one. First day is 3 to 10, and then Saturday, Sunday, it's 10 to 10.
10 to 10?
But yeah, I know. And the fair is going all week long, but AFOLs are staying only through Sunday.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. My rides are not going to last 12 hours days. I can tell you right there. So it'll be interesting. Good endurance test, I guess.
So one thing, they are going to close the hall at like 10 tonight, so this will be probably a shorter stream tonight than we normally do. Probably maybe an hour, two. Good. 8:15 already. 1 hour and 45 minutes. Pretty cool. Oh, man.
So is there a lot of people there?
Nope. Well, yeah, there's people working. I mean, people are. I mean, tomorrow, a few people still working here and there. Some setup takes a little bit more than others. I mean, you obviously have a couple big, big skyscrapers there in the back. They're working on those. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. They've got some Indiana Jones set up. They're getting ready to just put the tarp over it. So. But oh yeah, so, it is what it is. It's pretty cool. So I mean, yeah, there's people still in the hall, but I mean, it only goes till 10 tonight. So I mean, when it's Brickworld, Chicago and stuff, everybody can walk to the hotel. It goes a little later. Not sure what else they're doing tonight. They did bring the Robo Rally game. They were talking they were maybe going to do a game tonight, but it doesn't sound like it. But they have a Robo Rally that works off of cars and stuff. I've got some video. I'll have to put some of those videos out on my YouTube. They are going to be kind of long, but I'll have to do that here eventually. Cool. Ralph, what are you working on tonight? I don't know if your audio is working or if I'm just not hearing right. Might be
Yeah, it came up pretty muffled. I didn't understand a word.
Yeah, it's pretty choppy on my end too.
I'm not sure. I'm not hearing anything. It's muffled. Hey, go into your settings and see what you're using for your mic. My settings are using the default microphone for the camera.
It's getting here.
Usually, if you go right into the settings, it should tell you what your default microphone is. Well, Hoosier, what are you building a Toys R Us truck there or what?
Yeah, I bought it when I was in Philly, and unfortunately, it didn't make the ride home.
What we did.
So I gotta look up the instructions and try to put it back together.
Oh, so it fell apart?
Yeah.
Well, it was somewhat apart from the guy that I bought it from, and then I overbought it. Didn't have room to get the stuff home. I just started like crunching stuff in a tote.
Yeah, we started crunching stuff in the tote and then put suitcases on everyone.
Yeah.
And it's possible, guys. It could be the Wi-Fi that I'm using too. So it could be the Wi-Fi that's causing issues too. I don't know. I think it is a little choppy too. I don't know how choppy I am, but Yep. got 4 other people. Dave Kwan is out from the state fair. He's at a state fair out east. Yep, there's Dave laughing. And then Hoosier from Indiana. Kittenville is muted right now. Ralph, our old ambassador from Colorado, he's watching too. So
Ralph, he called you old. Was that very nice?
oh, look who's in the chat now.
Mr. Hinkle.
Kevin, I sent you a message on Instagram today, buddy.
Huh?
I sent Kevin a message on Instagram today.
Did you? That's good.
What are we doing?
All capital letters.
You talking and whatnot, so
You sit there and put the shift on.
Kevin's in the chat.
No.
Problem is if he's in his Lego room, he's below the wife. I don't know if I'm joined the video. Unless he moves upstairs. He sits.
Well, I don't care if you're doing, Kevin. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hi, Dave. How you doing? Don't drop anything. Don't put rubber.
No, things are coming together. They should be ready for Fort Wayne.
Yeah, he said he had 3 hours for setup.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yep, it's 3 to 10 today, 10 to 10 tomorrow, and then 10 to whatever other day. Huh? Cool.
Like a Brian steps in to be a troublemaker, then steps away.
Yeah. Okay. Kevin Hinkle is asking how setup's going. Awesome, Kevin. Awesome. Setup is quite awesome. I have Kidville. I've been looking a little bit. I actually drove through Iowa, where the job was that I'm interviewing next week. So I drove through it. Scenic all the way up to it. The town must have a power plant or something, so it's got that that interesting aroma. But a job is a job, so we'll see. Oh, Kevin wants to know how my setup's going. Well, my setup is good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, whatever. So here, Kevin. So. So it's set up. So it's like a Marco Polo conference or something? No, I'm using Google Hangouts. Oh, okay. So yeah, so we're doing the live stream. I can highlight who I want to on here. So I've got 5 people. So yeah, so setup is done.
And it's just a 2-day show?
Huh?
It's just a 2-day show?
It is a 2-day show, yep. So it'll be tomorrow and Sunday. So, and Kevin's mentioning about the Kevin says hi, Mark. Hey, Kevin Nico. So I don't know, Kevin, you didn't say hi to Kathy. She's standing over here. Better be careful.
So jump in here so he can tell everybody hi.
Oh, there. Wait, come back now. So, yeah, I mean, and Kevin's mentioning about missing ice bears. Unfortunately, when I packed my stuff, it went quicker than I thought it was going to go. Now I know why. I left one of my box seats in Denver. But luckily, I mean, I actually pulled all the water dragons out this show. They filled some space. I did have some ice bears. I had some cakes on those. It's not bad. There's not much inside the castle, but I did actually this time. I actually have some baby dragons here, right in this area here. And then I have some prisoners kind of over here. A couple dragons. Oh, you know what? I do need to move some guys. I don't have any. All I have is dragons guarding the prisoners. I don't have any soldiers, so I'll have to grab some soldiers and do that. So. Told everyone watching, so I mean you know, not sure what else. I don't know how well it's going out there on the stream. If you guys are watching, whatever. Definitely go short. Here's Mark. People is only in the chat.
Okay. Did you see where he's harem tiger women?
Oh, I don't know if I showed that again. I'll have to show that. I'll have to zoom in for that, guys. Yes, Mr. Hinkle, you are being cased as usual. Actually, technically, you should probably be carrying the fish, and that way there would be a reason for the cat lady to be facing you. But I have the dragons kind of sitting in the corner, so they're kind of sitting up on the towers. Get those. Got some down here, kind of taking off, flying up over the walls. So it's pretty cool. I'll definitely have to post some pictures, maybe shoot a video with the phone, post a video on my channel. The key is, I guess, making sure if everybody's watching, if it's new. David's at a state fair, so it's going to be noisy on his side. He's going to be popping in there.
Reed, are you going to try to go live tomorrow?
I could try. Yeah, it's possible. I could try to go live during the day. We'll see if Chester agrees with that. So pretty cool. So it's one of those things where, one of these days I have to figure out how to move around a little bit more. And usually I use the hotspot on my phone. It would be probably smoother than the Wi-Fi, but it is what it is. So, but cool stuff. Not sure who else is joining us tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure if Smith is making it tonight. Right.
My apologies, Reed. I'm trying to get a couple of rides still fixed up, so.
You're good. Big deal. It is what it is. But yeah, and this stream might be a little bit shorter. I actually had an extension of the camera, but it didn't work very well. Let me see if I can move this guy around a little bit, see how far I can get the camera. I got the red dragons out there. We have the porta potty lines with the animals. We have some snow skaters. I do have the army. I do have the ring concentric ring here. We have a lot of bad guys. I have the army men, pumpkin guys, pirates. I got aliens. They're carrying cats. Never thought of a cat as a weapon, I guess, but they have. They just scattered a bunch of bad guys. The eyes out there. I got some bad guys. Some fire dragons. I got the barn. Jim's barn is out here. I have the pig farm kind of in the corner here, and of course we have the polar bears, trying to eat the banana guys, hot dog guy, candy cane forest over in there. I have a bunch of stream of guys there. I've got the cavalry here. Got the guys on roller skates there. Got some archers there. Pretty cool. I have the initials: Taylor, Trevor, Justin, Jim West, one of the AFOs, and then my sister Keely. And actually have a jester there. Did add a bunch of guys trying to drop rings into the fountain. There's a few things are a little bit different this time. So I try to change it up a little bit. Whoop, moving dragon. So, getting the archers wasn't a bad thing. It just wasn't a perfect setup, but it is what it is. We lost a viewer. Viewers are jumping around.
Setup.
Not sure, who we're going to get watching, who we're going to join. Did invite a fair amount of people. I have stuff going on. Ralph, how are you doing?
All right. Can you hear me better?
Oh, yeah. That's monstrous better. Or were you trying to use a headset?
Yeah, apparently my Bluetooth headset's got a mic issue, so won't be using it tonight.
Okay. cool. Let me ask him. How many people do you have registered? How many AFOs have registered for this event? 70? 72 AFOs, and is it like 7 groups? 7 different groups or 6? And yeah, so there's a few. There's like 6 or 7 groups, 72 AFOs here, so it's pretty good. Pretty good size. So, you know,
There are a lot of vendors.
huh?
There are a lot of vendors.
I think some because it was the first year didn't want to come, but here's a fair. There's 72 AFOs, and Whistler and Log are the 2 big groups. And then of course there's other small ones. Denlog here, NLP here. We've got vendors. I mean, Easton Brick is here. There's a circuit builder, so obviously the ones that do the metal type stuff. Brick Crafts is here. Brick Loot is here. The Brick University is here. There's a few. I mean, Brick Mania is here. Brick Mania is here too. So they're just set up over there. So I talked to them earlier. So they're here. So pretty good. I mean, it should be a good one. I mean, it's State Fair Park here in Milwaukee. So I mean, it's kind of right in the middle of the town. So we'll see. The viewership's dropped a little bit, so I'm not sure what was the last time. If it wasn't exciting enough or whatnot. Back to 7. It's bouncing all over the place. So, just for anybody watching, if you're watching from anywhere special, let me know. I did send some invites out. I'm wondering if the invite at Denver Children's Hospital was maybe dispersed to any of the kids that are there. I mean, if you're stuck at the hospital, it's a terrible thing. Definitely let us know. We can shoot some more pictures of the castle. It is what it is. I mean, I've been visiting kids there for a few years. I haven't visited anybody in a while. Always looking to visit more. I will make it fit into my schedule. That's how it works. But yeah, so Ralph, what are you doing tonight?
Mostly I'm odds and ends. I've got a rather messy desk here, our work area. I'm trying to clean it up by bring stuff over onto the display behind me.
Yeah, the display's pretty cool. Looks good as always. Oh yeah. Actually, that reminds me. I'm gonna go do something quick here. Just you guys will maybe. I'll put someone else on the big screen while I'm doing this. I'll put Hoosier on the big screen for a little bit while I'm doing stuff. So Hoosier, you're in the big screen. If you want to show off some of your stuff, oh, you're working on that truck. You took it all the way apart, so you're rebuilding the whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I might be a little jumpy because I'm going to try something real quick here. So
I'm actually on my workbench tonight. First time it's been cleaned in 2 months.
Testing. I made it.
What's up, good Will?
Oh, not much.
Then you got your dinosaurs.
Just a regular wrestling match about this time of night.
How's the little guy doing?
I'm doing pretty good. His platelets are down, but we're going to continue the treatment. And hopefully his white blood cells stay up before the end of this round. And we can go home and continue the rest of it up there at Tulsa.
that's cool.
Good
Yeah.
news.
That was interesting.
Yeah. What was that?
So is your venue haunted perchance?
Who, ours?
I heard a maniacal laugh. And it wasn't me.
I think it's the ice bears trying to come back.
Oh, dear.
I didn't hear it, so maybe it could be.
Is there anybody out there that has 800 ice bears they can next day breed so we can have them in the morning?
Yeah, so I mean, it should be good. And we'll see what the public is. Actually, what's different on this one is I'm visible on all four sides. So, I mean, there's not much on this side of the walls, and I'll have to just tell people, well, you know what, it's not usually used. So, you know, usually hide sunglasses, you know. So it's one of those things where it doesn't get used very much. I do have extra space over here on the end. We'll see some little things flying through the screen. Fair parks, we have a few flies flying around since State Fair was a couple weeks ago. So.
Now, is this the first time you set up on tables? Set up on the floor?
This is not on the floor. This is on a table. It's been a while since I've been at where I've been on a table. Yeah, because I mean, I think Denver I even tried to put it on the floor, except for the train show. But the train show was up on a table. Hobby Expo is on the floor. This one's on a table. It just kind of rotates. It is what it is. So pretty cool. I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see how it goes and everything. I mean, it should be pretty popular. But like I said, I'll have to shoot some video with the phone or something and load it onto the website in terms of walking around. Maybe try and catch some GBC action, stuff like that. So you guys can all hear me still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I was just checking the other accounts to see if anybody responded to any invites.
Yeah, so I mean it's free Wi-Fi here, so testing that. So not sure who is in the chat watching. I know probably the Hinkster is in there.
Kevin's always lurking.
Yeah.
Atkinson is not actually. Kevin, David is at State Fair out east, and Tom is there because Tom popped on earlier. So if you watched from the beginning, I think I put Dave on the big screen when Tom was standing back there. So we do have GBC action. I don't know who is commanding that one over there, but I mean, there's nobody over there right now. So I mean, there's some familiar faces. Hassan Plug and John. I can't think John's last name. Both from Minneapolis or whatever. They're here. They've actually Robo Rally's over on the floor, and I haven't seen Robo Rally since Weston at Brickworld. So it'd be kind of cool to watch that one go. So I'm gonna have to watch that a little bit. So, but yeah, the Hinkster always lurks. That is a hashtag. Yes. So, but yeah, I mean, it's probably a shorter one tonight because I'll have to pack up. I want to take the laptop with me. The monitor can stay for tomorrow because I'll play the video. Knock out the sound. I have the speaker, which I'm not probably going to use, but I have it. So, but maybe music for myself or something if I need to. Maybe some speed racers since Kevin's not here. I gotta have my stuff. So. Most awesomest castle. I don't know.
Gotta have fun in the chat room.
Yeah. Might be talking to one of my Demug members that's finally coming back into the group and to coming to Brickworld next year.
Okay.
8 foot by 8 foot moon base.
Hey, Hoosier.
My 8 foot moon. What's his name?
Did you get my message that some of that Technic might hold that thing together better?
Oh, it's sturdy. It's
because he emailed me today and said it weighs
it's sturdy.
Oh.
not weigh 2,000.
I don't know how thick it is. It's
Get it home.
2,000 pounds. That's 33 pounds per base plate.
Could be.
It's a lot of weight per base plate.
Yeah.
That's 640,000 pieces roughly.
I guess-
building 2,000 pieces a day for the entire year until the show.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to, but
That's a lot.
it should be pretty cool. I
So-
told,
but I was-
And I thought I was a micromanagement specialist.
I'm gonna make special arrangements. I don't know what he's looking for. I mean, if it really does weigh that much, yeah, bring your own tables because ours won't support it.
yeah, that battery just needs to be on the floor like I am.
Or just put it on the floor. But I don't believe it'll weigh that much.
We'll see.
But I don't know what special arrangements you're thinking because
I don't
80
know.
inches by 80 inches, just 3 tables, whatever.
I'll talk to him some more
Yeah.
because I'm trying to talk because I told him the theme's perfect for tomorrow for next year. So
Yeah,
I said,
well, that's what he said in his email to us too. He's like, "Oh, I understand that's perfect thing." I was like, "Yeah."
Well, I mean,
but
'cause
I have an answer. You know, I just got to.
I could almost mix it with mine too. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because I have a good idea, but if it's that heavy, I can't use it the way I'd want to use it. So, but
I can't.
So can we mute Reed?
huh?
Oh.
I'm here. I'm here. Well, you guys are gonna think you're gonna catch me off guard again? You know, like like when you talk to me and I'm not paying attention or I'm not in my chair and.
He was talking about how many hours, how many minutes it'd take, how many years or whatever to build with all those, and how much it'd weigh and how much it'd cost.
Oh no, I won't talk about cost. Sorry. So, cool, good. I'll talk to him again too. He's just getting active again. I think he moved again, and so he's back using it. His castle would have been perfect if he still had that together because that was 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet. I mean, it was huge. I mean, it was about as tall as my castle is now, but from the floor. So, that pretty good. Oh, Haley's Haley's here.
Oh. I'm guessing I did pretty good last night on building live with Brick Vibe. I didn't burn the place down.
Oh, you built with Brick Vibe last night? Wow.
Well, I just ran it for him. He gave me the keys to the throne.
So did you intentionally leave some pieces out and try to put them back in at the end of the show?
No.
Okay.
I thought about changing the name.
Oh, yeah.
And set the stream up and stuff. All I had to do was, log in, invite people, and start it. I thought about going back and changing the name instead of Building Lab with Brick Vibe to Building Lab with Snore Vibe.
Is our building better without Brick Vibe?
Yeah, well, I mean, anybody can send Haley an invite too. Like I said, it's not in my list. I need to get that. Also, Ozzy, they can send Ozzy Brick Chicks an email too. And like I said,
on top of it.
When I sent one to Brickhead family, Nick, I have not seen him on. Sent one to Adam, of course, too. So, it is what it is. And it sounds like the Brickhead family might be coming up. So they might be coming up here to check it out. So someone had mentioned that knows him up here. So.
He will have no excuse. If there's nothing blocking your table now.
What?
Well, last time he couldn't get to you or couldn't show any video or what there because that big old thing was beside your table.
Oh, yeah. I'm open on all 4 sides of this one. This one will be, like I said, pretty interesting. I mean, I've got stuff on this end. I've got a little bit of a gap on the other end, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it still looks pretty good. I mean, obviously, I left, not only did I leave my ice bears, I left my 3 huge, probably 4 huge gray base plate mills that I had, and those are somewhere at home too. So, I mean, it's what it is. I mean, I still filled most of the space I had, and actually it's more space I normally have. But the monitor and stuff is good. It doesn't have to sit on base plates. It's got a nice setup. I mean, I actually almost need to ask for this, especially if I'm going to stream next year. If I stream from Brickworld next year, I might have to have someone bid for me for the auction and not actually be in the auction and actually stream instead and say, I'm hoping whatever I was bidding on was won. And that way, when the auction's done, I can, play the Brickworld game and if the Munchkin game, and if nothing else, maybe stream that as a separate stream. That way it's live or something. So we'll see. A little bit more next year. We'll be a little bit more prepared for it. So.
Well, you got a little more excuses than the average person would. You're over there packing up your apartment over there, trying to get stuff ready for a move and try to find a job and trying to do this at the same time. I mean, you've already got your hair pulled out.
Yeah, it's probably not some of the brightest things to do, but it is what it is. So no one ever said I was super smart. So but hey, Ralph, yeah. So it sounds like it's going pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Everything's pretty good. I mean, we did have that last meeting. They passed out some brick. Actually, it's kind of funny because you'll enjoy this. So we had Ziploc bags like we normally have, the standard size.
Right.
We had team 1 and team 2, and team 1 would go up, and you'd pull what you wanted. 30 seconds later, they'd say switch, and team 2 would go up. You get 30 seconds, and they say switch, and it was kind of wild. I mean, I did dip my hand a few times, and I probably should have just hunted and pecked, but that way I don't have extra pieces I don't really know what to do with. But it was pretty good. It worked pretty good. They did the speed build. I think Ash won for the speed build, and then they drafted that set. It was the snow resort set for friends. So pretty cool.
That's the last slug I went to.
Never thought about doing putting a timer on it before and breaking it up. So that's kind of a cool idea.
I think for the future, especially if they say they'd rather have people not grab handfuls, is we need to go to the underbed containers where it's more spread out. So there's maybe a room, and then you can just kind of hunt and peck a little bit more. But maybe go to a minute. 30 seconds is pretty short. I mean, you get up, you're looking, you put your hands in a few times, and it's time to switch. A minute might be a little bit better. Didn't have anybody grabbing a ton of pieces, so it was one of those things where a ton of the same that I was aware of. I mean, you did have some good gold tiles. Grabbed a bunch of those. In my scoops, I found some of the clear neck / piece that was in one of the Spider-Man sets. So I don't know. I hope that beeps is not me, because I don't know if there's anything that I would see that would be beeping. So hope that's somebody's phone or something. Is that you, Hoosier?
What is it?
I don't know. I'm just hearing a weird beep or tone or something.
I tried to set mine across the couch so it wouldn't make any noise.
No, it's just I mean, it almost sounds like a phone, like a text message or something, but no big deal. It's not me, because I mean my phone's not doing it, so unless it's coming across my screen in the background, but nothing's really open. So, but
I mean, it's pretty cool. The next meeting?
Huh?
Are you going to be back in time for the next meeting?
I didn't hear that. Any special plan for the meeting?
No, are you coming back in time for the next meeting? Or are you hanging out there?
Yeah, well, I should be back by the 1st. I should be back by Labor Day. I just took an extra week to do the interview. See if I get any interviews up in Madison. We'll see. But we'll see.
Okay.
So Cheesy's here. Brick Daddy's here.
I did send an invite.
Yeah, you can send invites, and then Cheesy. I mean, it's Brickworld, Wisconsin. It's at State Fair Park. We're here the next 2 days. I mean, it's a pretty good setup. I mean, the GBC's even a pretty good setup too. So, I'd say come on down. I mean, it should be a good time. And if you haven't seen Hope Castle in person, this is the time to see it. So, it's definitely pretty cool. But I just need to talk to some people into coming. I just got to pull some of the Denlug people out once in a while for people who want to, move and, try it out, check it out. I mean, obviously, I think, it sounds like we got Dave O'Hare coming here next year, or to the Chicago show. I mean, I'd love to make both of them if I could. I'd love to get to the Brick Universe in Madison. If I could make that one, this one, in Chicago, and do that circle, that'd be perfect. I just got to make, and every setup on this castle has been different. I'm missing tons of ice bears, and it's different. I mean, because I obviously have more of the allies up front. I even have alligator or croc archers, Ralph, if you can do it.
What was that? Croc
archers. Yeah.
You got one hand? I want to see this.
You want to see a croc archer? Let me grab one.
I want to see a croc archer.
He's not super impressive because he doesn't have a cape, but he's
So what's the bow? I didn't see the bow.
Just your standard bow. I didn't give him the
Okay.
crossbows. I figured I don't know if I want to give him that really heavy firing artillery stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I do have the giant croc, the giant one from that big Batman set. He's up there front too. He's leading the charge, so it's pretty cool.
So what's that 4 foot by 5 foot mosaic back behind you?
This one right here.
Yeah, the one that's leaning over. You know.
We got up to go look.
Yeah, he's awesome.
You know who that's supposed to be, that mosaic? I don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know who it is. Don't know who it is. I can maybe see if I can shoot a picture of it, see if you guys can figure it out. Yeah.
Damn, you talk about catering to everybody in this stream.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me put you on the big screen. Let's see here. Let me see if I put myself on the big screen. Can't really see who it is. Hard to tell from this angle. I don't know. It's Alyssa's, so it's Annette's daughter's stuff. That's her stuff. That's her stuff right over here. She's actually got like a little L setup right. Well, let's see, make sure. So that L setup on that right side there, right before those people. So she's got a really cool L setup. That's pretty nice. So I'll definitely have to shoot some video of that. Yes, I cater. People want to cater in the chat and say what they want. So cheesy cakes, fast food place. I guess fast food place. So
Putting Reed on the spot.
shiny, huh? What?
They're putting Reed on the spot with the favorite fast food place.
Oh, mine? No, I thought it was Cheesy was asking. Guess what his is? And Culver's is his. Actually, what's funny is we actually went to one of the restaurants right across, over by the hotel last night. The Mexican place was closed early, so we went to the next place next door. I mean, and that place had great pizza. Oh, beautiful, great pizza. So, but yeah, I mean, it's there's that. There's McDonald's close if you need it. If I can try and avoid that. We had Uno's or something pizza. They brought. One of the guys went around and asked who wanted pizza tonight, and that was kind of cool. I mean, they do stuff like that. So they deliver, and we don't even have to go anywhere. It's kind of nice. Just gotta make sure I stock up my soda for tomorrow or drinks or whatever. So, but
yeah, my favorite is not going to anything commercial. I always hit the dives and the diners and mom and pops whenever I go out, because anybody could eat McDonald's or Cracker Barrel or any of those places.
Hey, now, you can't knock the barrel.
Can't remember the name of it. It's a neat place. It's right near the hotel. I mean, I'm staying right at the Hampton, so I walked here, so I gotta walk back. So, I mean, I could keep the stream going, but you wouldn't enjoy the walk. So, I could do it like I normally do for driving. We got 10 viewers, so anybody in the chat, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. If you're watching from anywhere special, just let us know. I can't move the camera very far, but if you're looking for certain stuff, I can maybe try and shoot you stuff. Obviously the castle's here. I've shot a few pictures of it from the beginning. The thing's not long enough to do a good camera. So, and actually, it's funny. That's what we got last night, Brick Daddy, is we got the taco pizza last night, minus the black olives. And they actually gave it to us. It was pretty cool without the black olives. Otherwise, we had to order it piece by piece by piece. So
Reed, if you do take the job there in Wisconsin and move there, does that open you up for more shows?
If I get a new job, I don't know if it really opens me up for any more shows. It would open me up for these closer shows. So the Brickworld ones that are short day ones, if I can take off, like one of the guys is a Lego employee at Gurney. I mean, he used 1 day of vacation because he worked 4 days earlier in the week. He took Friday off so he could have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He took Monday off, but he's working all 5 days next week, so he only burned 1 day of vacation. So if I was closer, I mean, I could do stuff like that too. If I especially if I had Monday through Friday, if I had weekends, I mean, I could figure it out. I'd make it work. I would make it work if I had to. But a new job, you just never know. I mean, the one job might be tougher because if I get the train job, yeah, it's all kinds of travel, so it might be worse. But I'm looking at jobs. I'm looking to see what's out there. I did apply at the Sub-Zero, so we'll see. So. Wow, sounds like cheesy. It sounds like, yeah, well, I'm on the internet every Friday. I mean, I'm starting to get on the internet, so I mean, but I'm not on TV. TV's a little bit different. More people watch that. The viewership on here is getting a little bit bigger. This is probably the one show in the last month that we've actually, in the last 4 weeks, we've had less people. We've actually had more people viewing than we've actually had on the stream, which is fine. We usually average 9 or 10 sometimes, so we don't have all our usual people, all our usual characters of mayhem in the chat this week. So sub to me, subcontract to me. What do you do? Well, Cheesy, you can always send me an email on some of that information. My email is scoop_. What? Nope. Whatever. If you know of good ideas, good stuff, scoop_shovel@yahoo.com. So.
I believe there's a job offer for you in the. There's a job offer for you in the chat.
For what? From who?
Brick Daddy. He said, "You like horses? Come work with me in Canada."
Yeah, I think that's even harder to get to Canada, but I could try. Yeah.
Canadian bacon wouldn't be the same.
Wow, we got viewership just going in and out tonight. I don't know. I must have put the right tags on it tonight because it's bouncing. I've got 8, I got 10, I got 11, I got 9. It's jumping all over. So, legion of chat doing well. I do like horses. I know a lot of experience around horses, but I like horses. So, But oh yeah, where we are, bacon is hard where we are. Well, it is what it is. I skipped bowling on Wednesday night so I could try to get here actually. And what's funny is I bowl 8 to midnight normally, or 8 to 11:30 or so. I ended up packing even longer, so 8 to about 9:30. Went to the bowling center, bought a round of beers for my guys. I think they got killed too. I think they got just massacred in bowling, unfortunately. They had a sub. I don't know if they drank too much. They drank too much aiming fluid, and then the aim got off. But they didn't look good when I was there. But yeah, it is what it is. I skipped one night of bowling. It's not like it's life or death. But,
well, I found out when you bowl, you need to drink 2 beers within about 30 minutes and then drink a beer every 30 minutes. And that kind of cuts the relaxes everything and keeps you relaxed.
Yeah. Well, it used to tire me out. These guys are making me drink a lot more. And actually, when I drink, my knees, my ankles don't hurt as much. So that's always a nice thing. So and the thing is, it's funny is I've been here like probably just over 24 hours. I've already had a spotted cow. One of the guys offered me a spotted cow earlier with pizza, so I've already had a nice Wisconsin beer. So, but oh yeah, I brought an extra cooler just to take back case or 2 cases of cheese curds. So if there's anybody viewing that's in Colorado, that's part of my usual group of cheese curds fanatics, make sure you let me know ahead of time what you're looking for. I'll be bringing some back. $5 a bag.
Oh, $5 a bag?
Yeah. 4 or 5. I think they're 4 or $4.50.
Okay.
I do the Bucky Badger stuff, but I can go hunt for other stuff too. So.
Well, you can bring me back a bag or 2. I won't mind.
There you go.
Reed, you may be too cheap on your prices, man.
That deal's sealed at this point.
Hey, see, there you go. See, Kevin wants me to take it to Connecticut. Actually, Kevin, you could probably go to the company I buy from, L&L Foods, and they can ship them in a chilled box to you. You just gotta, you should do that. I've done it before. I just don't do it as much because now I travel so much. Now I can pick it up.
You can bring some to Indiana if you want to.
Well, actually,
Oh, you guys want me to take a really wild way back, I'll tell you. I was going to say, actually, what's funny is I came through Illinois, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I could, and they were talking earlier about Myers. I'm like, oh, I could have hit Myers to see if they had some of the more of those poly bags that you like so much. I think, don't you have some for me, Hoosier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready for me to send them, they ain't going nowhere, man. Get settled in to go. And
there's been reports that the Bricktober sets have already hit Barnes and Noble.
Really?
Yep.
What's funny is you guys will laugh. I've actually started packing my where's that notebook? Oh gosh, don't tell me I left that at home.
Oh no.
If I left that at home, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
oh boy.
Nope, there it is.
Somebody get the nitro.
So here we go, guys. So basically, I started packing my stuff up. I started packing up the poly bags. The poly bags, I am at 2.5 large U-Haul boxes. So there's one page of the poly bags right there. There's the other page of poly bags, and there's the other half a page of poly bags. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I was like, wow, and I found more, and then more, and then more. I have a box full of I have a box of poly bags I'm planning on donating at Children's Hospital in Madison. So when I go up there this next week, I plan stopping by and dropping off a box there. And then I got to plan on dropping some off at Denver too, if I can.
So you come by St. Jude?
No, actually, Children's Hospital is the one I've always dealt with in Denver, and I haven't really done anything else. What do you got there? What do you got, Hoosier? You're on the big screen. Oh, you got to rebuild, huh?
Yeah, Toys R Us.
Did it come with the trailer too?
Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild it. I'm missing one part, which I bought it used, half put together in a bag. I'm missing one of the little mirror.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. I
got hundreds of them in the drawer, so I ain't complaining. For the price I paid for it, I ain't complaining.
Hey, Big B had some chrome pipes, I think.
And actually, what's funny is somebody's in the chat talking about that. And actually, what's funny is I have 2 or 3 sealed ones. And actually, what's funny is I've been packing stuff, and I'm at 25 plus boxes, large U-Haul boxes, and I still have half my living room to pack up, or a third of it. I mean, it's nuts. It's crazy. It's nuts. I mean, that I have so much stuff, but I mean, it's going to mean that I'm gonna have a lot to give away or a lot to sell or whatnot. I mean, when I get to the next house, I got to get organized, because you guys see all the blue boxes on the stream. You see them all. You see all the blue boxes, but I had 4 lateral file drawers that were full of city sets that you never saw. Small ones, all kinds of stuff that in the next place I live, if I have a lot of space, it's all going out. It's all going to be on display. So we'll see what I get.
If you decide to downsize, I want dibs on the city stuff first.
Yeah, the city stuff I can't. It's gonna be hard to give away because John, who went cold turkey. Now, if I come back to Madison, I have a better chance of, turning the arm behind John to get him back to building. I mean, if I live with him, then he's got more rent coming in. So that's kind of the thing. If I can find a decent job where I can afford to live over there, that would be kind of a goal. So, but yeah. Dibs. Everyone wants dibs on my stuff. Well, yeah. Well, a lot of stuff's been sitting. Some of that stuff's been sitting in my store, and nobody wants to pay what I want for it. So, I mean, I only have to get rid of it if I don't have a lot of room for it. So, or if I have to move in with my mom. If I move in with my mom, that's kind of thing. I did have a AFOL that I started talking to again that I haven't talked to in a while. Who's an architect. I mentioned kind of like maybe try that. So I need to talk to him and see if I'd love to actually try a new career where I can actually get paid and learn at the same time. That would be the ultimate one. If I could try something truly new, where I'm actually going to learn something totally out of the blue, architecture, drafting, something like that. I mean, I'd love to, do something like that. But it's hard to pay people and teach them all at the same time. So but we'll see. It is what it is. I leave poor Colorado. I don't know, those den luggers, without their massive founder. Yeah, actually, you know what, Brick Daddy? You know what's funny is I actually think we need to build apartments specifically for AFL residences. But yeah, I mean, technically, well, if I could do it, I'd just rent a retail space and have the retail open certain hours and then live in the back. That's what I should have. Yeah. My store's open from this hour to this hour, you know. So basically, guys, probably at about 1:45, I will probably end the stream. So about 40 minutes from now. So it'll be probably one of our shortest streams. But like I said, I'll try and shoot some video tomorrow and get it out on the
site. Drag you out of the place kicking and screaming.
Yeah, well, they don't probably realize I do a 5-hour stream, and I could keep it live, but the thing is, I'd lose the Wi-Fi since I don't have the hotspot. I do it anyway, so viewership's already dropping anyway, so it must not be as exciting as it normally is. Probably because the legend is not on tonight, but it is what it is. No Adam. It's a lot of our normal crew tonight, but it is what it is, and so, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I mean, if anybody, you know, I won't let the stream die. The viewership's jumping around, so I don't know if it's just people jumping in, seeing, and then kind of leaving or whatnot. So,
well, maybe people need to see more of the squirrel too. I don't know.
Yeah. If he jumps in, he's going to hog the whole camera. I don't think any viewership. You know?
Are you saying we need more Chester?
I think he's going to eat the camera. He's kind of a hungry guy. Actually, maybe he'll eat my sunglasses.
There we go. That's all I got with me right now.
So, is what it is. So, yeah. So, it'll be pretty cool. Oh, what's this? What's this, Kittenville? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. There you go. I can't remember what this one's called. It's off one of the cartoons.
There you go. It's pretty cool. So, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So, it'll be pretty cool. I mean, this is a pretty good show. So, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I like it. I liked it. I mean, it was a drive. I mean, it's always a drive. Chicago's another couple hours, or actually probably been another hour, because I actually came up and went there, so it might have been probably about the same time. But I mean, I came up and a little bit of toll here and there, but not much. It was a lot less than going to Chicago for toll, so it wasn't a bad drive. I drove, like I said, I worked 8 hours. I packed for 4 or whatever, and then drove. I took a 2-hour nap and then drove here, and then, you know, I mean, it's funny. I watched TV last night. I couldn't even fall asleep, so I had a lot of Kickstarter in me. I actually drank a bunch of Kickstarter to get here, but yeah, my mom's not gonna be impressed. You know, I was hoping maybe my sister would come down. My sister's a year younger than me, has not seen the castle in person yet, so I'm hoping one time she will. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, you too. We'll see you tomorrow.
I always calorie rush whenever I need energy. And go there and grab an extra large chocolate milkshake. That usually lasts about 4 hours. There's Rouse. Follow.
Thank you. Kevin, he was leaving. Actually, Kevin, I don't know if there's anybody close enough that would more say hi, unfortunately. That's why I might have to maybe try a little stream for tomorrow and see. I mean, obviously I'm kind of late for my streams, you know, but.
So what I heard about the elves, is that retiring, that line?
I think that's what someone said today. I did hear someone else saying that. Oh, Mark said it. Mark said the elves. I hear the elves are retiring. Yeah. So, I mean, for me, it's good. I got a bunch of the water dragons. I think I have another 4 at home. I think I want to say I have about 15 out on the castle. I think I have 20 something of the red minifig dragon. I think I have 15 or 16 of the big one, the water dragon, and then I have babies in there. So I mean, I might be close to the 50 I was trying for Chicago, and I might have a couple more red ones hiding somewhere. I know I have 3 down there. So I can probably pull them off. Plus I have the 2 fire dragons on the end. So I'm probably pretty dang close to 50 dragons out there, which is fine. I mean, that was kind of the goal at Chicago. And I mean, sometimes I get wrapped up in all the guys that I forget about some of the other things that make it, cool. And like they say, the only person who knows different is me. Public won't know what I was shooting for, how many guys. I think they even sold 800 or so tickets. I mean, it keeps adding to it. So it's kind of those things where it's a nice setup. We'll see. It should be pretty good. So,
and the micro figure community, that's the regular Lego people or whatever. I don't know what to say about the new Harry Potter sets.
We were actually going to draft one tonight. And actually, not people did it. The $50 one with all the creatures. They were gonna draft it. Weren't enough people. But who knows? It might get drafted tomorrow night. I mean, we have the public hours, and then after that, who knows? I may play some Robo Rally. I brought my Munchkin, but it's probably not going to get played. It's in my room. So, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's the nice thing about setup for here is I don't have any distractions. So compared to Chicago where there's workshops, demonstrations, seminars, there's nothing here really. I mean, they did a couple things, but there really wasn't much. So I got most of it set up last night in about 2-3 hours, and then today I got here at like 8:30, and so 8:30 till whenever, till the stream for setup. So I mean, I wanted to rush to get to the stream, and so I was working on the guys coming around the edge of the castle, the brigade of skating. They're on roller skating ice bears, the cavalry, and then some of the other guys, because I saved all the ice bears to last that I had. And so it is what it is. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, obviously, like I said, Kevin's on there. So, we have the usual Kevin, if you guys haven't seen him. Kevin, will enjoy this. We have Mr. Hinkle here being chased by the cat ladies. Technically, he should probably have that fish, and they have a reason for chasing him, but he's always getting chased by them. Being a legend just makes him, the women chase after him. I had a good idea for the Chicago "Where is Kevin Hinkle" contest, and I couldn't do it fast enough. I needed some special stuff done, and my friend Randy in Denver didn't get to it. I mean, because that way I can have him do graphic stuff that Kevin won't know about. So maybe for next year, we'll see. It is what it is. I mean,
are you going to try? Are you going to try to come out to Tulsa at the end of September
this year? What is it?
Brick Universe.
No. Not. I mean, this year I'm pretty much done. I mean, this year this show is going to pretty much wipe me for the most part. I mean, I do have stuff I can maybe liquidate if I had to. But it is what it is. I mean, probably not too much. I don't know what I did with that too. But yeah, so it's all those things where I got to find that too. So I'm going to have to end a little bit earlier because there was some stuff I brought that I'm going to have to find. But yeah, so it is what it is. No, I mean, this will probably
try to get my setup over there at Brick Universe. It just depends on what we got going on with Little Man and where we'll be at.
The other thing with Brick Universe is, I mean, I tried going the 1 year to Madison. He waited till the last minute to let me know I could go, and by then it was too late. So
yeah,
it is what it is. Obviously, I'll have my other shirt tomorrow too. I obviously have my backup shirt. I have my backup shirt with my badge and the Assembling Hope, that nice Kevin Hinkle logo. And it's got some stuff on the back, but I put it on a polo. So I have a white polo that I'll be wearing tomorrow. So and it's got the badge on it and stuff. So didn't make a new shirt for this year. So this year, the same shirt I'll be using for all the shows. And then next year, I'll make a shirt to use with all the shows. And I like the polos. I just got to remember to wear a T-shirt. I think I spaced that out this morning. So, but I can wash it. Just push it inside out. It's screen printed, but I just got to wash it inside out so it doesn't wear as fast as anything else. So, but it is what it is. So,
our luck is trying to get the bowling shirts, but we couldn't get enough people in the. I mean, there wasn't enough people that went for the bowling shirts, and plus they didn't have the extra large sizes.
Yeah. I mean, and I think I got some of these at got them at I think Kohl's or something. Found some cheap ones. Actually, this one I might have had. It was a nice one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this printed, and the badge was too small, and I'm like, So it's a backup, but it's still a nice one. I can still wear it during setup. I mean, it still kind of shows off enough the stuff it needs to show off. I just need to find some more like this. I like purple, so it'd be nice to do this. I just need to find some without. I bought one that had a pocket, and it doesn't kind of work with screen printing. So it is what it is. I mean, it's nice to have shirts. I'll have to get one made for Chester. Chester needs a shirt too, so I'll have to maybe have Kevin make some graphics that'll fit for him, or figure a way to shrink this, correctly. But his badge won't be as big as mine because I don't think he's been to as many shows, right, Chester? I think he's 12 anyways. He got a whole bed to himself. So how's that truck coming? You're on the big screen.
Finished.
Damn, that was quick.
There it is.
There you go.
Minus one mirror.
Minus what?
One mirror.
Yeah. Did it come with any of the store, any parts for that, or just the truck?
Oh, yeah. I got it.
Oh, there you go. Yep, there you go. We know those aren't around. They might still have the lettering on the outside, but there's nothing on the inside anymore. So
You got all come with a couple figs.
what's funny is I actually thought I had a couple of yellow ones still sealed, and I can't find them. So I don't know what happened to them. So because I pretty much grabbed all the big sets, unless they're in a box somewhere hidden out of sight. I don't know. I thought I had some yellow trucks, but I mean that's a nice truck. I wish they'd redo those again. It's kind of nice. But oh yeah, so
That was a very well done truck. I mean, because I've seen some of the big trucks that they put out, and they've only got a single axle back there. And whenever the big trucks need a 2-axle.
yeah, it's a nice truck. I like the way they've been doing those trucks. I mean, and they haven't done one of those in a while, so hopefully they'll bring it back again. So I mean, hopefully they can find a vendor or something they can do, or just do a truck like that and just do I mean, they can do Lego trucks again.
Yeah,
Huh?
Reprint. Yeah, you just bring back the old set or whatever and just rebrand everything.
Yeah, I mean, you can come up with just, I mean, they could do an Octon semi truck. I mean, they can use the stuff they've been using for years. I mean, they do the trucks. Maybe do Octon containers or something, I mean,
Walgreens, Barnes and Noble, or whatever. Yeah.
well, I mean, you don't have to go with licensing, just do your own stuff, I mean, start a new line of the Brick Pacific or something where you've got containers and you've got stuff like that. So I mean that's what you kind of need to do is just do your own line and do stuff like that. That way you can have tankers and containers and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, building this, there's no special parts in it. So if you wanted to change the colors up, do a all white trailer, all white rig, custom
purple
stickers.
would be cool. I'd take a purple rig like that. That'd be kind of nice. The friends might enjoy that. Having a nice, rig like that.
The only reason for building this tonight, I got an idea in my head. I want to try to make a custom car hauler. I want to build a semi to get some references, and I want to slam it to the ground. So I'll probably use the Speed Champions wheels and tires.
Just say get some chrome stacks from Big B.
So you got chrome ones?
I saw some a while back, and whenever he was putting some stuff away.
That just depends on what else I can get chrome.
Yeah, Haley was asking if that was most super rare, and I was like, yeah, it is. So, and she was asking where the people that are normally on the stream that are on the stream, and I'm not sure. I mean, I might not set all the invites out this time, but we're gonna end it shorter tonight too, Haley, because they're closing the hall at 10. So so in about probably 25 minutes, I might actually 25 for sure, but I might do it a little bit about 20 minutes. I might close early, just make sure I get everything I need to take back to the room. Laptop I'll take back. I mean, worst case, I mean, I might try and do whatever. I mean, I didn't shoot any video. I mean, I could even do that and post it to YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll put someone else on the big screen. Maybe I'll put Ralph on the big screen while I go shoot a quick video. So,
Haley, you have an invite if you want to pop in here with us.
yeah, Haley, you could pop in if you want. I mean, and then Kittenville, she asked a question in the chat too, so about your little one. So, Ralph, you're on the big screen. I'm gonna shoot a quick little video here.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you with Eric. I got to run in the house for a minute.
I guess I'll give a quick rundown while everybody's going around. Our little man just restarted his chemo this week, and his platelet levels have dropped yesterday, but his white blood count's still up, and everything's still go for to finish this round of chemo. So we'll be here for the next 2 Mondays as long as his white blood count does not drop.
Folder, each folder's a heart. I've got some heart tools, pull the ice. I've got some roller skating ice players. We've got some horses, lots of dragons. We've got some dragon prisoners.
Somebody caught Reed. He's over chatting it up.
I snagged him in the background.
Badges, memory of the people. Title I like to use, inspirational specialist. Cavalry, we've got some.
I see Erica in the background, it looks like.
We've got a small candy cane forest. Near the land of polar bears, best country dressed as a hot dog with an I've got the pig farm, I've got a couple of Smith feeders with ice creams in there. You get dragon, fountain.
Yeah, we've just in case we're able to make it to Brick Universe Tulsa. We've been trying to push out all the Brick Santa Hall and all the loose Lego that we can build and try to get everything built this past week.
Never been to a Bricks Universe.
Yeah, Brick Universe. Yeah.
Is this usually at the end of September?
They have them. It's another fanfare type of thing.
Okay.
A lot of different venues. Little Rock. I can't remember where all else. But ours is usually Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
Not that far from where I'm at.
We've already had our Oklahoma City one a couple months back.
Is it a 1 day or 2 day event?
All weekend.
All weekend?
Yeah. Just display, Kevin. I don't believe in treading too far away from the community whenever I'm out and about. So it's just mainly display, and I advertise myself. It's usually sellers get distance away from the community, so I'm more of a community person. That's why I want to be.
So what's the dates of the show in September?
September, just might pull that up. I think it's around the 29th. Let me pull that up real quick.
Good. This stuff.
All right, we got September 29th, 30th.
And June West at a Target.
This website.
Yeah, Megan's there. Some more guys eating. And just so everybody knows, inside all the chemical walls.
I'll go ahead and screen share real quick. I don't know if anybody can see why I talk, but we'll.
In there too, so we're eating inside the room too. Pretty cool. We got some guys down inside there.
September 29th and the September 30th, Saturday and Sunday at the Cox Business Center. Lego fan event. It's more of a fanfare.
Yeah.
I have returned. 4-minute video. I'll have to load that later. So
We're looking at Brick Universe there.
yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was seeing that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
And it's not far from Colorado, considering. Well, at least not far.
yeah. I mean, the only one I've been kind of really interested was the Wisconsin one. If you came closer, I mean, I might. I mean, but this year's going to be bad. I mean, maybe another year, depending on.
You do have a rough year to deal with yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but yeah. So I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I did have some jetpack guys up there on my stuff, and so I mean, it went pretty good. I mean, this should be a pretty good setup. So. I'm definitely. I mean, I'm happy. I mean, I left some stuff at home, but you know what? like one of the other guys said, you know, I'm the only one who's gonna know. Who else is gonna know?
Exactly.
You know, so it is what it is. But I mean, it's pretty cool. The lights will help too. I mean, the lights actually kind of with the texture, they really kind of help. So, but yeah,
your castle looks pretty well with the lights on it. So I mean.
Yeah, and everybody's liking the texture. The texture is definitely a nice effect to it that, I mean, really helps. I mean, you need to add some stuff to it, maybe make the mill a little bit deeper, which means the mill's plates have to be thicker. Might actually design kind of like the keep is recessed, maybe redesign it a little bit. So when I raise the mill's plates, I also raise like, you know, the texture, but have it so it's labeled and then just gets slapped into certain spots, and then the keep can still get slapped into that. So we'll see. Over time, I mean, you know, like it says, and it just, you know, because anything below the castle can be, you know, just standard with maybe some clear panels, you know, if the kids want kids to see like the prison cells underneath or something. So, but that's like
Erica wanted to put the bear on top of the wheeler over there.
What?
She put the bear on top of the 18-wheeler over there.
Yeah, the teddy bear. Yeah, he's on there all right.
I don't really. He's kind of creepy. But...
A creepy teddy bear. You know what's funny is actually I think because of all my stuff is there. I think a lot of my bears and stuff are back there. Yeah, you know well, I mean the problem is, I mean I'm gonna lose the Wi-Fi and I actually have to walk. So, I mean, I can walk Kevin over there. I can actually quit the live stream, and then if you guys want to keep talking, I can maybe try and do a little after thing. But I'll have to figure out how. I have to get the. I haven't tried the Wi-Fi at the hotel, so I don't know what I have though. So we could try. I mean, I probably would get disconnected. I don't know if the rest of you guys would still. I mean, I know I used to get dropped, but if I actually quit the live and keep the Google home going, I don't know. Yeah. Because the other thing too, I don't know how. I mean, the hotspot on the phone hasn't been working, and I don't know why it's not working. And that's my kicker, is it should be working, and it just doesn't want to work.
I've never really had good signals inside of steel buildings.
Yeah. So, I mean, what I could do is if anybody just wants to sit around and talk tonight too, I could actually. If this one dies, I could always just start a Google Hangout too.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what everybody's doing. Everybody's going to.
We can stay in the back room too.
I mean, we can see what happens when I disconnect the live, and then because I mean the laptop. I mean, I guess I could leave the laptop on and stuff and kind of just transport it.
Hangouts is still going to be open, and we're going to be in the back room, so technically you could go off and still come back into the link and still join us in the back room. It just probably won't be able to go back live.
Well, no, I wouldn't go back live anyway. So look. Kevin says, "Go hide when they lock up." 24-hour lock-in stream. Yeah.
I've seen a few of those YouTube videos where they hide inside the stores.
Yeah, I don't have to drink for that one. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. I stumbled upon those. Well, Shiny, you didn't miss much. We're actually going to probably end it in about 10 minutes, or end the live stream in about 10 minutes, just because they're going to close up the hall here at 10. So I just want to make sure I grab what I need to grab if I brought some stuff with me and whatnot. So, actually, you know what? I think actually. I think I have what I need. I have what I need. I just gotta take the thing I had because I gotta build that. So, but yeah, I mean, so not much. I mean, obviously I'm gonna post a video. I shot a 4-minute video, Shiny, of the castle. I'll post that on my channel when I get back. But didn't miss much. I mean, it's kind of those things where it's one of our smaller streams for a change. It just isn't as big as it normally is, and it is what it is. I mean, you don't have big stuff, I mean, it's probably because I'm not as set up as I normally am with all the extra screens. So.
Shiny Bricks is on her way on the way over to pick up that truck.
He's got about 12 hours before he gets here. I can hide it pretty good.
That's pretty good then. It'll take him some time to get there.
But if he's willing to drive 12 hours, I would probably just give it to him.
I could probably sell him one of mine. I got a few sitting around. I don't know if he'd want to pay what I want to pay, but it's funny because too is actually that TRU truck has a lot of kind of crazy controversy because when it first came out it was cheap and then they raised the price. I think it came out at 40, like, oh, that's too cheap, and they raised it like 50 or 55. I'm like, I should have bought more, was cheaper. So. But I did buy a few of them, and so it is one of those things.
He's swapping out the wheels right now.
Yeah.
He couldn't wait. He had to do it.
Swapping out the wheels.
Yeah, swapping out the wheels. He's
what?
gonna see what looks better. He said he wanted to lower it a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta find a
Headset.
new way to build it. I think I'm just gonna start one from scratch.
You guys might have to wait a little bit for the after party, anyways. Come out to freaking run and get some drink. I don't think I left any in my room, so luckily there's a Walgreens right there, so I'll just carry my stuff over and then walk in. I might actually try and leave everything up and running on the laptop. I'll just have to actually close that pocket. I guess I should leave that open and just kind of plug it into the backpack.
One thing you count on over at Walgreens is that Arizona tea section over in the refrigerator department. They got the watermelon and lemonade, half lemonade, half tea, and
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Dude Jude. Dude Jude just jumped in.
What's up, Dude Jude?
Yeah, I can stream from the hotel. Actually, oh, you know what? I actually do need this cable. This cable. Oh, what happened there? Okay, I'm still here. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, the problem is like this, I gotta. Well, I don't know if I actually if I fall out, will it still broadcast? That's the question. Since it's kind of my stream. That's the question.
Got 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that to get to your other spot, get back on.
Is that all you have? Well, I would be able to do. It's probably a 5-10 minute walk just to get to the hotel.
But if you end it, we can stay posted.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll cancel the live stream when it's time to leave, and then what'll happen is I'm just going to close the laptop. I'll probably lose signal when I walk out of Wi-Fi range, and then hopefully you guys will still be in the Google Hangouts, and so. Yeah. And then you guys probably would re-invite me in, which means I probably can't go live again unless I start a whole new one, which I can still possibly do. We can try. Yeah. We can try. I mean, it's everybody's used to us going for another 4 hours anyway, so it's one of those things where I can try and start another one. Just say part 2, from the hotel, which won't be quite as exciting, but it's what it is.
Well, some of us got experience with Bricksmith falling off the stream, so. And getting back on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I brought anything really good to play with in the hotel room. I guess I could look real quick. I don't know if I brought anything exciting. That's the kicker.
You parted out any speed champion sets?
Me?
Yeah.
No. This last haul, I think I had about $80 in eBay money, and I bought a bunch of L sets for $9 a box.
Okay, $1 for part 2. Yeah. Well, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try for whatever we do. And so, but yeah, so because it'll probably about 5, I'll shut down and kind of start getting ready and all that stuff. I think I've got everything I need, but I want to make sure I grab all my cords. That's the kicker. So
yeah, I also got 2 different
one in the chat, part 2.
I've got the pizza delivery scarecrow and another scarecrow set that I picked
So
up also to part out.
Kevin's like, go hide in the corner and do a lock-in 25-hour stream. What? What Kathy and Mark don't know won't hurt them?
Yeah, just call Uber. Have them deliver you some food up there. You'll be good to go.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd be able to get into the park. So, but yeah. So yeah, there'll be a part 2. We'll do a part 2 from the hotel and see, because I actually put something on Facebook too to see if anybody was gonna come down or whatever from Madison. Forgot to call my mom. I was going to see what my sister was up to. She hasn't seen it yet. It'd be kind of cool if she could see it. I mean, she was really close to my sister, a lot closer than us brothers were. So it'd be kind of cool for her to see it. I mean, and it's probably the best chance unless I get to Universe or Brick Universe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know when that would be. So, but yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, this is a fun show. I mean, if anybody gets a chance, I mean, obviously these they do kind of by invite only. Obviously, since I know a lot of the people that were organizing it, some of the groups, I kind of asked if it would be okay to come. I mean, I don't think anybody would be not happy for me to drive 15 hours to show off my castle. I mean, if a lot of the shows were like, oh, you're willing to drive? I'm like, yeah. I mean, you know, so it is what I drove to Brick Fair, New England. Was it last year? Last year, I think. And that was cool. That was a good show. So, I mean, there's some good shows out there. So
well, that was a long haul for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a long haul. Yeah, I mean, Brick Fair, but I mean, I need to go to Virginia, and I'd love to take this to Virginia. But it's going to be something that, I mean, I probably need a co-pilot for that one. So, that or I need to drive out and then have the Hinkster, like co-pilot me back, you know. So, and that way the back drive isn't as bad as the front drive. So,
you can hop on a flight and y'all can make.
I could do that. I could do that. Say, just Hinkle, just fly out to Denver and we'll road trip back. You know, that would be good. Bring Ralph. Yeah. Well, Ralph dropped off. Something happened there. I don't know if he. There he is. Now, is that me, Ralph, or did you actually drop?
No, I actually dropped on this end. I don't sure what's going on.
I mean, I know you're well.
Yeah, Kevin drives from Virginia to Connecticut. So I just have to maybe, you know, say just send your stuff with someone else, fly out to Denver, and we'll road trip back. Just make sure your stuff gets there, and you know. That'll be an interesting. If I can persuade that would be interesting. So I might owe him a lot of lawn mowing for that, or a lot more moving help. You know, so I'll start lifting weights. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's pretty cool. So it's you know, I need to get out there. I can say I've been to the big 3. I've been to BrickCon, been to Brickworld. Brick Fair, Virginia is where I need to get to. I've been to Brick Fair, just not that one. So to get there. So for people in the chat, we're actually going to probably kill the live stream in about a minute. I'm gonna leave our Google Hangouts going and stuff, and if there's any chance we can bring it live with the same stuff, we'll try. If not, I'll have to start a part 2 and we'll do it. But just letting everybody know, I will do a part 2 from the thing. And look at that, Mark Larson is sneaking up from behind me. There he is. He's right there. So, the new organizer for Brickworld. So, but yeah.
Bring one to Louisville.
Huh?
William needs to bring the Brickworld to Louisville, Kentucky.
You'll have to send an email to them and say, they do 5 right now. They do the convention in Chicago, and then they do 4 weekend things. They do Wisconsin, they do Michigan, they do Fort Wayne, and
Indianapolis.
Yep. So they do have the 5. So yeah, I want them to come to Denver, but that's why I was hitting up Brick Fair and these guys, and supposedly one of them, Brick Fair or something, asked the old Cowlug group one time, and actually they had said that they were going to do one, and we haven't done one. That's the other thing too, is our group really wants stuff, and that's what we need to do, is do a convention. I would do it, but the only way that's happening and saving my move and everything is if I hit the lottery between now and when I get back to Denver. And so I've been playing some different numbers. We'll see. So,
well, some more stuff will be going your way probably. Because,
hey, so Hoosier, there's something in the chat from Kevin. Have you ever been to the Bluegrass Brick Jamboree hosted by Okie Lug?
No, I have not. Where does that take place?
That's somewhere in Kentucky as well. Because Okie Lug is the Ohio, Kentucky something, I think. Don't look. I know they're in that area. I know one of the guys in it. I know one of the guys that's in Okie Lug. But yeah, I don't know what the abbreviation is, but I'd say definitely look, because obviously they're doing something. So, yeah, you got to look. The groups in your area. Just look at that map at land.com, which I think is the Lego. Yeah, Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. So there's a few groups out there. So they got Indy Lug, but that's probably up by Indianapolis, and so they got Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. So there's groups out there. And that's where it gets a little complicated. But yeah, definitely I tell people, if they're looking to join a lug, just look in your area. They're out there. And just like us at Denlog, we had some snafu with membership for a while and trying to get people to join, or having a way to get people to join. So it's one of those things where everybody's got it. Everybody has those issues. But I'd say just look and see. And that'll be for part 2. We'll discuss that on part 2. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast, guys. So the live broadcast is stopping now for part 1. I'm going to leave our Google Hangouts up for these guys. I'm going to walk back to the hotel, maybe hit Walgreens on the way and get some drink, and then we're going to start part 2. And if part 2 doesn't go from the current stuff, we'll start a new one. So, but yeah, so everybody look forward to part 2. And I will, yeah. So part 1 is ending now. I'll just type in the chat.
Be safe on your long journey, man.
Yeah, it's just a walk. It's just a walk around the racetrack and then over. So. Okay, so closing the chat. I am stopping the broadcast.